All right. So, what do you think, Drew Dude? And is it any better? Wilbur! Wow, that's very odd. Like I said, I've got it plugged directly into my modem with the Cat 6 cable. So we'll see. Really? Still buffering. All right. Hmm. Thanks, Gary. Appreciate it. Uh, I wonder if it's the camera. You know, I've had some problems with this camera too. So Nancy doesn't experience any buffering. How are you doing, Nancy? Um, hmm. Okay, I can't. I won't move, John. I won't do anything. You know, I'm wondering if it might be the camera too. Um, Something's using a lot of my CPU. Um, Now my memory's good, my RAM, because I just put some new RAM in today, and it's fine. But something every once in a while, these CPU spikes. And I'm wondering if it's this camera. Well, it could be true, Nancy. I mean, it could be several people having internet problems. If you're not having a problem, but I have had instances with this camera where if I move it, it'll disconnect from the system. It's like there's almost a loose connection in the back of the camera. Because it only seems to be happening when I'm moving. Or doing something. Like when I'm up walking around. All right, I'm going to get up and walk around and see what happens. Now maybe I'm not going to dance or anything, but all right. Let me put this in here. All right, that should be going. Why isn't it going? There we go. All right. Now, look at my ladder. That looks straight. That's what I like. I'm going to have to modify. Wow. I was hoping that wouldn't be the case. I don't like that. Man, I'm way off now. These Walther switches have a little bit different geometry than the Micro Engineering ones do. A lot different geometry. So, looking down the ladder, it's perfectly straight. I mean, it's dead on. And yet, by the time I get up here, this track should be here. And that ain't good. Whew. That ain't good. And just to make sure, That's a little tight. So how am I going to fix this? If I move it over there, that puts a little bit of a curve in here that I don't want, but it might not be bad. And that puts that straight there, and there, and there. So that everything lines up pretty much. I'm going to have to fix a little bit here. The only one I really got to fix. So I'm going to have to move some track in one way or the other. Yeah. No, I didn't think it was going to be exactly the same. I was just hoping, but for some weird coincidence, it would. Hey, Chris, how's it going? It's got a little more of a curve here than I want, but I guess that's okay. It's not gonna. It's not. Yeah, well, it's not gonna be bad. Yeah, it's just gonna be. It's gonna be a few, like the ends of them. I'm gonna have to fix up. That's okay. The only thing I'm really for the most part, it's just going to be up here. So, but I can fix that somehow. I'm going to tear up that last track anyway because I'm going to move the crossovers. Yeah, that last track's going to have to be changed because of the that's okay. That's not going to be bad at all. Better than having to tear up all of them, I guess. I'm just going to have to make sure I mark everything correctly and get in here with the Dremel. So because this one's just got a curve just slightly. Which I can make it do. It's better than having to tear up the whole thing. Yeah, they're not. And when you're using different brands of switches, you know, they're not going to be. They're definitely not going to be an exact match. So what I will do is pull that out. Water. Soak it real good. Wish I wouldn't have ballasted this end, but I did. Luckily, when I changed the switches on my other end, the other end is not ballasted yet, so I will. It won't be as big of a deal. All right. Got one of those little jumping spiders running around. Hey, Melvin, how's it going? James, how you doing? Split Rock, what's going on? Yeah, I wish I was brave enough to build my own switches, but I haven't been brave enough to do that. Luckily, when I soak this, it seems to come up fairly easily. Really scrape all the ballast away. And luckily in the yard, my ballast isn't too deep either. Because everything's on the same grade, kind of. And this one will be real easy because that was just a separate piece of track. Set this down a little bit better. I got a nail in there. No? Just stubborn. That's it. I said this last track here isn't a big deal because I'm going to pull the whole thing up and redo it. I said this didn't soak enough. All right, now we're cooking with gas. Morgantown, been there.